Welcome to TwinSpires.com Louisiana Derby Day. We're live at the fairgrounds for a 14 race card. I'm Ed DeRosa, joined by the racing analysts here, Joe Christofek, Brian Nadeau, and Brian, you're also the notes impresario here. You've been following these horses all year. We got a rivalry brewing in the Derby.
Yeah, I mean, our big three horses, Mandaloun, Proxy, and Midnight Bourbon, they're back for more. They ran in the LeCompte, they ran in the Risen Star. Mandaloun added blinkers in the Risen Star, looked really good doing it, and I expect much the same today. Proxy will add blinkers today, trying to follow that path, and I think he'll run well too. But I've said it all along, Ed, these are not only New Orleans 3-year-olds. I think they're 3-year-olds you're going to see, Joe is going to see on the first Saturday in May too. They're national horses.
Not just us, but you.
I will be there as well. Looking forward to that on the notes team. Had the privilege of following these horses this winter and do so in Kentucky as well.
All right, we'll look forward to that. And Joe, Brian mentioned the rivalry. I did, not only Derby rivalry, but Oaks as well.
Man, I mean, we don't get to see enough rivalries in this sport. And Brian mentioned the big three on the male side. Males are really strong in Louisiana this year. The fillies are always strong. We know that from the history of the Rachel Alexandra and the race that's going to be run today to the Fairgrounds Oaks. It was Clariere in the Rachel. Prior to that, it was Travel Column as 2-year-olds in the Goldenrod at Churchill Downs, where the Kentucky Oaks will be run. This is the rubber match, and it's Steve Asmussen against Brad Cox. Something's got to give.
It does. I'm against both, but certainly in my mind, they're the two fillies to beat. Joe, I'm going to stick with you. You've been here a few years. You know how these tracks play. Finally back on the turf today, and the rail at 0.
Yeah, a lot of moisture early in the week, and it's kind of been cold and damp, so I'm not sure how much it's dried out over the course of the last couple of days. I think it's going to be rated good for the races, but that remains to be seen. The rails are down, which usually means inside speed because of the 2 pats of fresh grass. But again, if there's some moisture in the turf, we'll have to wait and see how it plays in those early races to get a good determination for races like the Muniz later.
Absolutely, and there are 2 turf stakes as part of the estimated $750,000 pick 5, all stakes pick 4 as well. Plenty of multi-race opportunities. We'll get to our picks in separate videos. Brian, I'll put you on the spot though. Who has more winners on top today, you or Brad Cox?
Brad Cox.
He looks loaded. Starting in the opener, Brad, and that's at 11:20 Central, 12:20 Eastern. He should be, what, 1-5, you think, with Offshore Asia?
Yes, that 1-5 might be value.
Yeah, by far the heaviest bet horse of the day, and that kicks us off. The first of 14, 12:20. Join us.